Hello, it's Auret here. Welcome back to the Designhill Artist channel, where we share all kinds of tips related to money, marketing, and mindset for creative entrepreneurs. In today's video, I want to share with you how to design your own YouTube thumbnails in an absolutely free tool that is easy to use, and it's already loaded up with professionally designed templates. So I'm actually going to show you step by step how to design a YouTube thumbnail. We'll go through it together so you can see how easy it is, especially if you have no design experience whatsoever, you don't know Photoshop, this is going to be for you. So the first thing you want to do is come to the designhill.com website. I'll put the link in the description as well below so you can check it out. And you want to go to the Designhill Studio tools. So if I hover over services and come down to Studio, I'm going to click on that. And you're going to come to this page here. Now this Designhill Studio is where you can create all kinds of stuff, not just YouTube thumbnails, but I'm going to show you just the thumbnails version, and we'll probably create more tutorials on the channel for you on how to design other social media graphics as well. But if you don't already have an account, you're going to click on Try for Free. And there's no catch or anything. It's an absolutely free tool that is brand new. And you can either sign up with creating your own email and password or a one-click sign up with Facebook, Twitter, or Google. But I already have an account, so I'm going to just click log in right here. I am definitely not a robot. And then I'm going to log in here. Once you have created your account, you've logged in, you want to come to where it says Studio and then Dashboard. And you'll see here there's a bunch of templates on a whole, different items, different assets of graphics and print and digital marketing materials. So what you want to do is scroll down to the end here, and you're going to look for where it says YouTube thumbnail. So I'm just going to keep scrolling. They have so much stuff in here. Right here. So it says YouTube thumbnail. And I'm going to click on that. And you can either create a YouTube thumbnail from a completely blank canvas, or you can use the help from one of these templates here. If you are someone who, you don't want to spend too much time on creating the thumbnail, you just want it to look visually appealing so that someone clicks on your video when they see it in the search engines. What you want to do if you are looking for a template is to choose one that has a similar vibe to what your video is about or your brand and what you're going for. So when I say vibe, I mean look at the fonts, the size of the fonts, and the layout as well. So for example, if you want to create something really simple with just, a headshot of you and some text, then you can easily switch out this photo of this lady here and change the font so that maybe it's not so feminine, and create your own thumbnail. And you can completely customize the colors, the fonts, you can move things around. So let me show you an example here. I'm actually going to create the YouTube thumbnail for this video that I'm filming right now. So let's go to, I want to look for something that is fun and creative because that's our whole vibe and the brand of Designhill Artists. So this looks kind of cool. I love the paint splatters on the side. However, it's not our branding. So we're going to change up those colors as well as the font and then put the title of the video here or some text that's enticing to click on. So first thing I want to do is let's do the easiest, which is changing up the text. Okay, so I'm going to put easy and quick thumbnail design. All right. So let's change up this font because I'm really not liking it. So again, I'm going to highlight everything by clicking on Control A on my PC keyboard, or you can just literally just click and drag your mouse. And then I'm going to click up here. It's going to populate a bunch of fonts. So you can choose from many different things here. I want something that's, bold. I actually already know the font that we use quite often is Lato. So I'm going to type that in and see if that's even in there. Perfect. Yes, it is. Cool. So yeah, let's go with Lato Bold. All right. And I want to narrow the spacing here between the words. So I'm going to click on spacing and adjust the line height here. All right. So next I want to change up the color of the text to white. So I'm going to click on this over here, click on the white. All right. That's better. And Let's make these more of Essetino colors. So I already know that, our Essetino color is a certain purple. It's not that purple, but I'm gonna edit this hexadecimal code because I know that it's this one right here, which we use on all of our branding. So you can also punch that in if you know the exact color code that you want. And I'm gonna switch it up with, so there'll be paint splatters of purple as well as like grays, whites, and blacks. So let me play around with this. All right, so let me change up this one as well. I'm gonna make this one the purple. Basically change all the yellow ones to purple. And then all of the other colors will make, let's do white and see what that looks like. So change this, whoops, and then this. And then this piece of text I don't need. You can see there was a piece of text on there. So to delete that, you just need to click on the trash icon and that goes away. Still needs a lot of work, so let's keep going. So I can see here that there is this thin transparent layer on top of an existing image on the back. So by the way, you can move around any of these elements like so if you wanted to. So if I wanted to make a little bit more room for the text, I could do that. But going back to this overlay here, don't really need it. So I'm going to trash that as well. But I do want to change this picture because it's not really relevant to what we're talking about here. So to do that, I'm just going to trash that image and then go back to photos. So you can add photos, you can add your own shapes as well. You can go into elements and, play around with some shapes here. But let's go back to photos, and they already have a whole bunch of millions of stock photos to choose from, and they're free to use. So let's find something that's maybe related to YouTube or videos. I see that they do have some YouTube images here. So let's just say I want to go maybe something like this. I'm not really into the passport showing, so I'm actually going to make it even bigger. I think it's because it's a picture of a laptop on someone on the plane. So I want to put this behind those paints, pieces of paint. So you can click on position and then tell it to send all the way to back. So you can see here it moved backwards. And then I can also actually move my, let's switch this back to black, and I can move this back here and have all of the text show up on here. Again, I would need to adjust the spacing and maybe even make this a little bit smaller so that it fits nicely, like so, and then moving this over. I can also rotate it if it's not in the right position, like if I want to do this. But I actually have, we usually put thumbnails of, or images of ourselves, whoever is in the video. So let me show you how to import an image if you don't want to use any of the photos that they have here. So all you need to do is go to upload, go to upload an image, and then find your image on your computer. I think this is the one here called Auret Thumb. Yes, awesome. And to use it, you just click on that once. It'll bring it into the editor. And I'm going to make this bigger. Let's go back to having thumbnail or the text on the other side. So it'll be something like this. Let's have this paint be on the top like so. All right, I'm going to move this over. All right, so I'm actually I decided to separate this text from the other one because I want to play around with different formatting for these words versus this word. So I'm going to add another box. Oh, it's not actually a subheading. It's going to be a heading. And it's going to say the quick, easy and quick piece, but we'll make it much bigger. Like way bigger. Maybe not that big. Let's try that. All right, so I'm going to click and move this into place. And all right, and I want to change the font of this now to have more movement, easy and quick. Those two words should have some movement in there. So we're going to scroll through here, see what we have. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. So let's bump the size up. Let's kind of give it some movement. Let's make it even bigger. Easy and quick. And then this, to stand out even more, we'll have some black strips behind it and have it pop out even more. So I'll show you what I mean. So to put those black strips behind there, I'm going to go to the shapes part where it says elements, and I'm going to click on this, and we're going to size it to the height here. And I'm going to make that black and then send it back so that it sits behind my photo. And then we'll make this white. And I can even change the spacing just to space out the letters a little bit more here. Just gonna adjust this, make that bigger, move this over so it's not in the way, and then just make my picture a little bit bigger. All right, and finishing touches, I'm just going to make this underline to give it a little something extra, and then that's it. I'm pretty happy with that. So to export this as a thumbnail file, I'm just going to hit save and then click on that. And then once you've saved it, you should see the option to download it right up here. So once you click on download, you can select the type of file that you want. I'm going to keep it PNG so that it stays high quality. The size is all good, so I'm just going to click on download. And you'll see here it'll start to download and it'll show up in your downloads folder. So let's click on this to see what the end product looks like. Ta-da! That's pretty good. That's a pretty good thumbnail design. And once again, guys, this is all with Designhill Studio. It's a free tool. Feel free to dive in, jump in, see what you can do with your own thumbnail designs. The link will be in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this, please subscribe and stick around for more related videos like this one. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and let me know down in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.